2020. This is the year for app marketing. Hello, my name is Thomas, and in today's video we're going to talk about app marketing trends in 2020. Before we start, be sure to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you will get the notification once our next video is live, and now let's jump into it. Before we talk about 2020, let's short talk about 2019. 2019 was in both the mobile apps world as well as in the mobile gaming world the biggest year ever in terms of revenue. And I can give you a teaser for 2020, it's going to get even more. So let's talk about the big trends that we're going to see in 2020. First of all, let's talk about the differentiation between a big app and a small app, as well as a big game and a small game. There will be different kind of battlefields happening. On the top, we will be seeing the big players fighting against each other, trying to get most out of their potential target audience out there, coming in with a lot of automation in terms of marketing, coming in with a lot of user acquisition strategies, coming in with a lot of new stuff that is going to happen, trying to attract the majority of all our people on the world out there, trying to attract them to use their apps and play their mobile games. But on the other hand, there is also the other field of this battlefield, the niche battlefield. We will be seeing a lot of apps and mobile games going into specific niches, trying to attract a very specific target audience and trying to conquer on those battlefields, trying to get the best players and also app users for their apps in this field as well. So this means that both on the top battlefield as well as on the bottom battlefield, it will be very important that apps start positioning themselves as brands and that they can really attract the users that they want to acquire, the best kind of users that can use those apps and also play those mobile games. And when talking about establishing brands, one of the things that we have already seen in 2019 is, with the help of Apple Search Ads, it is possible that you can place an ad based on your competitors' keywords, based on your brand names of your competitors, and you can try to sneak in and get traffic of your competitors. This is also something that we will see happening a lot in 2020. Check out AppRadar and our Search Ads intelligence, where you can check out if your competitors are bidding on your brand names and trying to sneak in and steal traffic from you, or if you are the number one on your keywords and everything is fine. Maybe in this case you can also try to find out if there are competitors you can sneak in and get traffic from them. The next trend that we're going to see in 2020 is that App Store optimization is becoming more and more competitive. That's quite easy to explain. On the one hand, we're seeing that the quality of assets, the quality of screenshots, the quality of preview videos is getting better and better and better. This means there is a lot of competition, a lot of pressure also coming from this side of the market. Additionally to that, App Store optimization is already part of the onboarding. This means when people come to your store listing, they already have an understanding what your app is about. They already have an understanding which kind of features they can use with your app. And this means that the App Store optimization journey is also taking in this onboarding experience as well. And therefore it is very important that you keep an eye on it and that you track it and that you optimize it. When talking about optimizing your store listing, it is also very important that you localize your app into different languages, that you test your screenshots in different markets and really try to identify which ones are working and which ones don't. As you can see, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. And to conquer this work, good news for you, at AppRadar we understand this and we build a tool that helps you exactly with that. With the help of AppRadar you can set up an App Store optimization process and an App Store optimization workflow that will help you identifying your growth potential as well as executing on it and seeing the results. Trend number 3. When talking about workflows, to all the guys out there that already have experience in optimizing their store listings for seasonal events like summer times, like winter times, like Easter times, I can feel you. Uploading your screenshots, uploading your visuals to this is really a pain in the process. Good news for you, at AppRadar we are working at something that is helping you a lot when it comes to exactly this workflow. To stay up to date with news regarding this new feature that we're going to release, be sure to follow us on social media so you will get the information first once this new feature is live. Trend number 4 that we're going to see in 2020 is that we will see a shift going away from acquiring new users over to retargeting already existing users or kind of lost users that we had in the past. Why? User acquisition of new users is already at its peak in specific countries. Therefore, it is getting more and more important to re-engage and retarget users that you already acquired in the past. Another statistic that plays into this comes from AdJust. They figured out that a retargeted user generates 37% more revenue than a new user on average. With the help of Apple Search Ads, you can also set up retargeting campaigns. If you're not sure how to use it or how to get started, reach out to us, we're happy to help. Trend number 5 that we're going to see in 2020 is a new platform. Maybe it's not going to be Apple Glasses, even though there are some rumors out there, but there is another app store that is getting more and more momentum up and going. I'm talking about Huawei App Gallery. Huawei App Gallery is the answer of Huawei to Google Play Store in China, because there is no Google Play in China. Keep in mind that already 50% of all app downloads happening on a global scale come directly from China. This means we have a massive market with a new app store that is getting more and more momentum. If your app is rolled out internationally and is also working in China, it is very important that you keep the App Gallery in mind, because as mentioned, this app store is going to see a lot of momentum, especially in 2020. So, to sum it up, as you can see, 2020 will be a very competitive year with a lot of challenges in front of you. But no worries, if you need help from experts that can help you going through this year, feel free to reach out to us. We are happy to help you mastering these challenges that are coming up in 2020. If you want to learn more about AppRadar, click on the link in the description and create a free account at appradar.com. See you the next time and keep optimizing. I can feel you. This is a pain in the... can you beep that?
Yeah. Yes.